and the great Northeast, the wilds of Long Island, if you will. I just want to let you know that tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, we got hoodies. We have, good morning, Brenda. How are you, honey? We've got lots of cool stuff. We've got original art. Man, just so much cool stuff. So we'd like for you guys all to join us. But it's the last chance to get it. We're going to be closing out the orders because the book is going to press next week, which will take a couple of weeks to get it done. And then it'll be shipped out to you, I guess, the end of June, early July. And that'll pave the way for She, The Return of the Warrior, our new trade paperback, 48-page trade paperback, which will be released in late July or early August. It's depending on how long it takes the hardcovers to get shipped for the Zombie Sama book. We haven't done printing, publishing in a long time, so we didn't realize that it takes so long. But Deborah is working on alternatives now to see if we can get them done in Canada, which it looks like we are. So if we can, get that book out. And what's cool is in the next, so basically from when the campaign ends to you guys, it'll take 2 months, sort of like previews, how you get your books in the comic shop. We will deliver that book. A lot of news on She, Return of the Warrior will be coming out in the next few weeks. Right now, I just finished the Company Z. I got to send that to our designer, Mindy Lopkin. We were hoping to get the Zombie Sama crew on tonight, Team Zombie Sama, which will be me, Deborah, editor J.C. Vaughn, of course, my partner, the heart and soul of Zombie Sama, artist John Brolia. Hopefully Mindy Lopkin. Paul Little is unable to come on, but he said he'll come in and maybe we can get him to answer some questions. But just to sort of wrap up and say thank you, everyone. Good morning, all you guys. So I'm going to get ready for the Comic-Con Revolution in Chicago at the Rosemont Center. I'll be there Saturday and Sunday. Jimmy Palmiotti will be there. Amanda Connor will be there. I think Gene Ha will be there. I'm trying to figure out the guest list. I've been so busy I haven't really checked to see who else is going to be there. Adam Post, Billy, check out South Korea for comic printers. Ask around. They've been doing them for years. I will, Adam. I'm just a little worried that it takes too long to get them done. I'd like to get these books done quicker. I'd love to use printers in the United States. Doug Tenaple told me about his in... be using the printers up in Canada too. That's a better alternative, I think, for quality wise. I've been hearing some things that you get things done in China that they steal your material and they put out digital books. Working on a bunch of stuff. I got a friend of mine, Chris Caliendo, who is an amazing filmmaker, and he's actually a composer. He does film scores. He's putting together a very special multimedia She, the Way of the Warrior #1. He's got voice actors. He's got an original score. So we're looking for that to be our fall digital book. Trying to stay away from doing digital editions right now for our Kickstarter or for our Indiegogo. I'm not sure if we will be doing one for She, Return of the Warrior for our July or August crowdfunded book. But for the She, the Way of the Warrior #1 25th anniversary, we will be doing this special edition by Chris. More news on that. Right now, I'm focused on finishing up Company Z. Zombie Sama, our editor J.C. Vaughn is going over the last edits for that. He'll then start the edits on Zombie Sama. I'm going to get those files to Mindy Lopkin today. Got to get spine size from our printer so Mindy could build a spine. And that book will go out next week. Zombie Sama will go to the printers next week. Then for me, for this week, today I'll be coming back live at 12 p.m. Eastern Time to do the roughs for something I'm super excited about for the San Diego Comic-Con. We will have a special San Diego Comic-Con limited edition She, the Way of the Warrior #1. However, that cover that I'm doing, I'm not doing one cover, I'm actually doing 2 covers. That book will be a crossover cover with Brian Pulido and Lady Death #1. I'll be drawing a crossover cover. I'll be roughing it out today. My plan that Brian Pulido came up with initially is to have Anna and Lady Death back to back, fighting their collective enemies. The covers will be coming together. Brian will be selling his Lady Death book at the Chaos booth, which is right across from my booth. I'm 1801 at San Diego. I don't know how many we're going to do. It's going to be extremely limited, though. So on one side, we'll have She, They'll be back to back. I want them leaping towards their enemies. We'll have she on one side with her Naginata in a cherry blossom forest, where the cherry blossoms will be blowing towards she as they get close, and you'll see the spears and the katanas of samurai enemies. She'll be in a beautiful cherry blossom forest. Then the blossoms will start to move towards Anna. As they do move towards Anna, they start to alight and turn into burning embers. And then we'll carry over to Lady Death, who will be fighting her demons in hell. And those embers will turn to flaming embers. So it'll be a really cool cover with the offset of she in her red costume, with the white of the cherry blossoms, light pink of the cherry blossoms, and on the other side with Lady Death with her beautiful alabaster skin, and the black and then the fiery red of hell with the firing embers. So I'll be working on that today, packing up for the show. I'm going to send it to Brian. Once I get approval for Brian to go ahead with it, I will jump on it. Tomorrow I'll be working on it in my hotel room all night in Chicago. Finish that up next week, get that to our print, get that to our colorist. Will be Brian Miller. Brian Miller, specifically chosen, of course I love Brian Miller, specifically chosen by the king of Kickstarter, Brian Polito, and couldn't be happier with the choice. Brian has worked on She and Lady Death for over 20 years now. He's our guy, when we do things with She and Lady Death, and I'm so excited about it. Get that done. That said, once my book is done, I will be finishing up the She, the She Return of the Warrior preview Ashcan edition for our Kickstarter. That'll be done at Artists Express Printing out in Arizona. Anthony Delaney, who does a lot of printing for a lot of independent publishers, will be one of our guests on Crowdfunding Comics next week. So we'll be doing that show. He's got an ongoing campaign right now. It's about the highest scoring female fighter pilot of World War II, Soviet pilot. So the book is just beautiful. It's astonishing. Here she is. This is really her. It's an amazing story, amazing art in it. As she, if you look at these air battles and stuff in the book, it's just wonderful. Amazing detail. So really looking forward to talking to Preston next week. We're also hoping that I can get to see Godzilla Monday. My son has a baseball game. He might have a baseball game Monday. And hopefully Debbie can take the boys to see Godzilla this weekend, because I'd like to see it and have a show Monday night and talk about Godzilla with an all-star cast of fans and of comic creators. And we'll talk about Godzilla. So it's going to be a busy week. Busy couple of weeks. Once I'm done with the She Preview Ashcan edition. Once we're done with the Lady Death She 25th Anniversary edition. Once we're done with the Zombie Sama Act 1 sketch covers. John Broly and I will be doing a live stream as we sketch our covers. I think we have to do about 50 each. That's in the following week. And then I jump on She Return of the Warrior. Can't wait. So excited. Start scripting it. Got the story laid out. It's going to be a 48-page self-contained issue. Lots of cool stuff going on. So if you guys could please go to I'll post a link on my Facebook page when I'm done with this stream. I'll also post it on the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, which is coming to Billy Tucci YouTube. Please check it out. Please like. Please subscribe. Busy day. I got to go pick up some prints for my printer for the show. Mail out prints, pack for the show, wash some clothes, get on that sketch, get on that, get on the Lady Death She crossover cover. It's gonna be a busy day, busy week. Looking forward to seeing all of you. If you guys are going to be at the Comic-Con Revolution, looking forward to seeing you Saturday. Again, I come in Friday, but I'm gonna be cloistered away in my room working, probably ordering room service, and just got to get this done. Boom. So, Absolute New Frontier 15th Anniversary Edition hardcover. That came out? Darwin's thing? Cool. Yes, okay, great. Jan Miller does our shirts. Yeah, check out, please. If you want to get a shirt, a She shirt. They made beautiful She shirts. Please click the link for her. Whew. It's going to be busy. In shops, Tom. Oh, I'll pick that up for sure. November 2019. So it's going to be busy. Busy week. Busy summer. Having a lot of fun. I'm doing a lot of shows. Next weekend, I am home, thankfully. The weekend after that, I will be at Heroes Con The weekend after that, I will be at the Eternal Con on Long Island. And the weekend after that, I'll be at the Garden State Comic Fest in Morristown, New Jersey. Then I got 2 weeks break, and then we go to San Diego Comic-Con, where we got a great panel. I'm on a couple of panels. One I'm on with Scott Snyder. A couple other guys think it's Comics of the 2000s, which was a fun time. And then we're another panel. I forget what it is. Maybe it's about self-publishing. But we're also going to be doing a crowdfunding comics panel with some superstars. We got Jimmy Palmiotti. We got Brian Miller. We got J.C. Vaughn. We got Stephen Peros. I'm going to try to ask some other guests. If I can get one more guest in particular, I'm really hoping for. That's going to be a great panel at San Diego. So, whoo, hey, big deal. It's going to be a big... I am sort of a big deal. Where's my cup? Oh, I drank it. I don't know if you've heard, but I am sort of a big deal and got on the front page of the Suffolk County News with my fellow American Legion riders. So, anyway, guys, lots to do. Notice that some of you guys, I think a few metal editions still haven't gone out yet. We were waiting for the holofoils because I mistakenly shipped all the holofoils to Arizona, and I'm sorry about that. So those should go out next week. Those will all go out next week. All those She books will be done. The She 25th anniversary specials will be done. I know some people I promised sketches to, so you guys will get the sketches. And it's all good. So I'll see you guys in an hour and a half when I come back live to do the... you guys will watch me create a rough of the She, the Way of the Warrior 25th anniversary special and Lady Death #1 25th anniversary crossover cover. So rough it out. My roughs are pretty rough, but you'll get the process with me. We'll have some nice Rudy Valley music playing. I found some copyright-free Rudy Valley music, a whole giant catalog, music from the 1920s, which I just love. So we'll be playing the music, and I'll be drawing. Ah. Hello, Old Bean. John Corley. Yes. I have you live. What did you do, J.C. Vaughn?
I just sent you your edits. I thought I had sent them early this morning, but I didn't, which was good. Which is something.
Thank you, my friend. Also, when will the big 49th edition of the Overstreet Price Guide with the She cover, 25th anniversary She cover, be out?
That is released in comic shops, and I believe that you will have them at Comic-Con on Wednesday, July 17th.
Huzzah. So Wednesday, July 17th. For those of you who are lucky enough to go to the San Diego Comic-Con, we will have the Overstreet big price guide. Will you be around, Old Bean, at all? I just told him...
I'll actually be talking to many retailers that day, and so certainly I'll pop by.
Would you be around to pop by and sign some copies for me?
Oh, I would be glad to do that.
And the fans? Excellent. And what's the retail price for that?
That is $49.50.
49. And how many pages is it?
It's like 880, I think.
880 pages of...
Yeah, it's just, it doesn't have all the articles that the main version of the book does. It is strictly...
Yeah.
And as you know, our wonderful tick cover on number 47.
Yes.
The sell-through on the book has increased in speed each year, and it's a limited edition. It's never going to supplant them, but it is a very big and enthusiastically used tool for the dealers and the serious collectors. And those of us that are of a certain age, we like the bigger things.
Excellent. All right, Old Bean. Well, let me get going. Thank you for that.
All right.
Tally ho. I'll talk to you later.
All right.
Bye. So that's J.C. Vaughn, the vice president of Gemstone, the president of Gemstone Publishing. I think he's vice president of Gemstone Publishing. I think Bob Overstreet is still the president. And he needs a new phone. So that's that. But that book, I remember the week after San Diego Comic-Con, that big Overstreet, it's gigantic. It's huge. It's 800 pages. That book was selling for over $100 right after San Diego. But I will have some at my booth. I'll be signing them all for free. And I don't charge for signatures ever, but I'll have set up my little American Legion bucket, and I'll be raising money for the American Legion with my signature. So thank you very much, James Sanchez. I will be calling you later on. If you could please I'll have you ship that display to old Cap for him to bring to the Heroes Con, so we can have our giant display for the Heroes Con. So, yo, Wayne Salino, my cousin. What's up, Wayne? Anyway, great time. It's great to see you guys. I'll see you guys in an hour and a half when I'm at the drawing table, and we'll be drawing some She and some Lady Death. It's a rough, but I'll keep you up with the process. Hopefully tomorrow. See you later. Again, tonight, 7 p.m. Crowdfunding Comics. Me and Team Zombie Sama will be on live to finish our campaign. So thank you all. So you have basically just a few hours left for Zombie Sama, and then it's all gone. So maybe next year, I think we'll solicit it. It'll be in previews for next year, for 2020. But all those variant covers you can only get here. No ISBN numbers, no barcodes on any of them. So thank you all. See you in a bit. Bye. Did we stop the streaming? I know. Stop it. Jolly good. All right. Pretty cool. I am still on? Still? Am I? No way. I can't be still on.